character, you know?
There's a call in the air, can you hear it ring? A vision of change, it's our time to bring. Gather round all you dreamers and doers. Together we're stronger, together we're movers. Lifting each voice, a chorus so bold. In the name of love, let our stories unfold. Every heart matters, every hand we lend. Welcome to the table where we all transcend. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the calls. No more division, it's time to unite. Each story, each struggle, it's our shared light. From every corner, let's lift and embrace, creating a future with compassion and grace. So let's build the bridges, let's cross every line. In the heart of the struggle, the stars will align. The promise of progress with every hand we lend. Welcome to the table where we all transcend. To the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the calls. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the calls. Together we'll rise. Together we'll fight. Hand in hand we'll chase the light. And we'll chase the light. Championing change, let's write our own song. With faith in each other, we can't go wrong. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the call. So come join the circle, take your place here. With love as our guide, we'll shed every fear. Welcome to the table, the time is now. In unity we stand, let's take our bow.
That.
All right, let's just hopefully that's just what it is, and it's all recording. If you are watching right now and you can't hear anything happening, please let me know, because that would really suck if any of it didn't get recorded properly. Let's hope that's not what's going on, but hey, welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday night. We're about to go ahead and continue this campaign forward and see where it's going to get everyone. This is an important one because who knows? There could be a TPK on the horizon. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
So us creeping around the corner.
I know.
That's a Chip. I'm calling it 2 minutes.
This week, will Bird die again?
Will they die? Will DM Tony lose another PC?
Yeah.
Will the old man stick to the bucket?
There are bets right now to see how they die. We don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, just saying, like, you never freaking know. Anyways, welcome back to the channel, guys. We really do appreciate you all coming by and hanging out and watching. If you are watching, remember, spending your free time with us is the best thing you can do for the channel. You know, it's the most we can ask for, and we appreciate it every single time. Now, if you're with us and here on the Twitchy Poo, I would say shift on over to the YouTube. You'll get a better quality of video and audio, Twitch is the secondary to our primary, just so you're all aware. But we do appreciate you coming in on that one as well. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to get into tonight's campaign. Tonight's session, not campaign, tonight's session. Well, it is campaign, but it is a little session. Let's go. This one is episode 40, and it's called The Carved Dissent. Yeah. Just so you're aware.
I'd rather it be the decent dissent.
The decent dissent, yeah, maybe, right? Who knows? We're about to see what's gonna happen here. We don't know. I think I'm going to start with not doing recaps on the previous sessions anymore. I think I'm just gonna kind of dive into it instead of like going and explaining all the stuff that you guys did prior. Hopefully, y'all remember it. Yeah, if you guys remember, and if you don't remember, if you weren't here last session, maybe just go and watch that session real quick, and then come on back over and watch this one afterwards. Give me the watch hours. That would be great. We would love that so much. Just saying, okay? Now, diving into this one. You guys had just jumped off the ship and landed on this stone platform, like surface area, where, from what you could tell, staring down at this prison camp, it was like perched on the side of a mountain face, where there was carved out flat like areas. Hold on one second.
Almost done the drawing, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm just struggling with Phil because she's so far away. It's hard to get the details like really good. But everyone's thoughts.
Ooh, looks nice.
Okay. Cool.
Looks pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yay! Not been working on it as much as I like, and then I also am trying to like just get better at drawing the characters and this stuff. Here's the beginning of the comic strip. Chris gets yeah. Very simple.
I get
That's
messed
awesome.
up.
And Gita. Just gonna show you all the drawings I've done.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Then I'm
We got
working on
time.
Chris's page. It
Future
looks like
artist in
nothing right now.
training.
All right, I figured out my half rest.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Oh,
want
and how to do it on D&D?
Oh well, no, just the like what things to recover, what things not to recover. Try to keep it balanced, because I have a lot of like. I don't have a lot of spells. I have a lot of actions that I can use. Because I'm more heavy on the rogue right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm more heavy on bard, so I have a lot of spells that I can do, and I didn't use like half of them, thankfully.
Yeah, I get
But we use
2 first level spells.
Nice.
that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
I am back. All right,
I do
guys.
get a complimentary cure wounds from Magic Initiate.
Okay. So, from what you guys saw on this cliff face, on the edge of this mountain, was basically flat areas coming out off the edge of the mountain. As you would look down, you could see kind of like different tiers, and then there's one massive one that held the encampment, and then there was a cliff face that fell down below it, and the mountain kept going down a little more ways. So it wasn't like at the base of the mountain, it was still a little bit, it was probably about 100 feet above where this encampment was from the bottom of the mountain. And then you saw this this door that was just going, that was carved out of the face of the mountain that looked like it went into the mountain itself. And when you guys jumped off, you landed on one of these small platforms about 200 feet above where the actual encampment is.
Oh, jeez.
And as you sat there, what exactly have you guys been doing for the last 3 hours since you jumped off this jumped off the ship and you took a moment to take a seat? Well, Orc decided to rest his eyes. What have you guys exactly been doing for these 3 hours?
Picking up pretty rocks.
Roughly-ish. Yeah?
Make sure everything's ready.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Nice and sharp.
I know. Gita was sharpening her weapons and working on that little things like that. I know Syl was practicing her forging and trying to get that a little more in tune and taking a quick nap. We also know Bird decided to get some shut eye as well, and Chris decided to meditate. But was there anything else happening?
I think the last, probably the last hour, if anyone else is up, just trying to come up with a plan on how we're approaching this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Syl would have been chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Chatting? Okay. All right.
Planning.
All right.
Planning.
So would you guys say that you were also out watching and looking as well, like paying attention to what was happening around you?
Yeah, probably for about the last, so probably the
Hour.
first 2 hours I probably napped, worked on the forging kit, and then was talking with Gita after she was done sharpening her weapon.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd be
Right.
watching.
All right. And Bird and Chris, what were you guys doing? Bird, have you been sleeping the whole time?
I slept most of the whole time, but
Okay.
it's uncomfortable and I'm old. And I might have picked up some rocks and stuff.
All
Pretty
right.
rocks. You don't see every day.
And Chris, what have you done the entire time as well? Have you just been meditating and
Just meditate and
all right.
watch out, see the encampment and just
All right.
watch out for
I would
stuff.
like Syl, Gita, and Chris then to give me perception checks, please.
Alrighty then. Come on, good roll. Ooh, I got 14.
Yeah, dirty 20 for Gita.
Ooh.
I'll try not to make any unnecessary rolls and spoil my luck.
Yeah. 21 for Syl.
All right. For the first couple of hours, you guys took a moment to gather yourselves. The last hour that you've been kind of alert and trying to plan your way to figure out how to get into this encampment and complete your mission. You've also been watching, and as you've noticed that almost on the hour, the doors that lead into the mountain have opened for a few minutes. Some guards have stepped out, some guards have stepped in, then they've closed again. You notice that the patrols, they're loosely patterned. They're not really seemed organized, more unorganized than anything else. Kind of guards are just basically roaming the large yard, if you would, that's filled full of tents and everything. And as you guys are paying attention, this is what you kind of see a little bit. You see yourselves up quite high. You can see that there's a couple more platforms that go down, and then you see the encampment down below that is covered by the short walls. When you see people walk past them, you notice that some of the guards are almost taller than the walls. They can kind of see over top of them. You do notice that there are quite a few tents. Most of them are disheveled in a way, not really maintained too well. And you do notice that there are at least 2 packs of razor stalkers roaming this yard that you've seen. 2 packs of 3. The one thing you also notice, 20, 30, well, Gita and Sil, you both notice this actually. You notice that every once in a while, around this platform and this platform down here, there looks like there's a steam vent almost that kind of lets, like, as if like steam or heat is escaping somewhere. Can't really tell where it's coming from, but you do notice the evacuation of air up into the mountain range. You do notice that there is a path that does lead down from the platform, the edge that you're on. It does kind of lead to another one, and then you've noticed that there's another platform that leads down to another, and there's a path that kind of does make its way almost down to the camp. But for the most part, it doesn't look too well traveled, and it would be potentially tough to take.
Mm-hmm.
DM, quick point of clarification.
Okay.
We have a +1, correct?
Yes, you have orc. You have orc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I just wanted to.
So right now it's you four and orc. Orc is just kind of resting against the mountain's face right now.
I just wanted to make sure I had his name.
Yeah.
Well, I don't love the idea of going through the steam vents.
With a fart and a snort, a bird wakes up.
So. Well.
No one's going on.
We're just trying to figure out how we're gonna approach this area.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Gita saw some steam vents, but don't know how hot that's gonna be.
Is
Or
that
even
what
its
smells like
application.
eggs?
These things, these
Not
mountains
sure.
are pretty old.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we could always scout it a little bit. It's something that's feasible to at least look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have you guys figured it out yet?
Is that why there's all the weirdness with magic?
What do you mean?
There's some. Is the magical steam vents? Is that why there's weird magical stuff? There's always weird magical stuff coming out of the earth.
I don't know.
Like volcanoes. I don't trust volcanoes.
Yeah.
Ever since I heard them, they just seemed way too crazy.
Anyone ever tell you you're kind of an odd duck? As Orc just looks at you, Bird. You're
It kind of happened once or twice.
You're here to rescue someone. Like what is he? Okay. Listen.
I'm used to rescuing people out of jail cells.
That is
Going
what,
through sewers and underground. I do that a lot.
Well,
Going underground through vents. I don't know the first thing about that.
well,
Probably about the same.
my opinion would be probably not to take the vents, cause well, we noticed them too, but they seem to expel hot air, and well, you don't know quite where they go.
That's true.
That would suck to go down one of them and end up in, I don't know, a furnace.
Does anyone
But
have
it's
Just
also the
saying.
least
water?
place they'll expect us.
And we probably end up dead at the bottom.
Yeah. We're definitely
Yeah,
not going
true.
back out.
Well, I guess that's true.
So, one
Unless
thing.
anyone has a giant bucket of water, they're probably not the best option.
One thing.
So y'all,
Vesa learned was that big door that goes into the mountain that opens on the hour on the half hour. We noticed.
We saw that too.
So.
Yeah, I saw at least that it was the hour.
Yeah, but on like the half hour of the hour. Does that make sense? Like not quite midnight, but like there.
After midnight, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
so I would be welcome to an outsider's opinion. We know that it opens every hour, half hour, but getting in, any suggestions? If it were as easy as walking through the door.
Essentially.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to cover your guys' butt. That's it.
Will you
I'm
be
not
coming
going down
inside
there.
with us?
Oh, no. I'm not going down there. And he goes, remember these? And he holds up the belts.
Yeah.
You each gonna need one. Just drops them on the ground.
Rude.
That's how we're gonna communicate. And you're just gonna let me know what's kind of happening down there. And if you need some assistance, one of two things can happen. I can call up to Vesa or provide long distance aid. Maybe.
Okay.
Hey, Phil.
Hmm.
I know you probably have gathered some intel. Does it look like those roving packs of murder turkeys have anyone accompanying them, or are they just like loose running around?
I mean, we know a guy that's. Let me see. There was a guy that seemed to be kind of in charge of them.
Because I'm not the disguising type of person, so I have nothing readily to make myself look like a guard.
If not,
Yeah, I have
maybe
a
we can just
costume set. That's about it.
Do you have
say
anything that can make you look like a guard? What's that, Chris?
say if need be, we can. If there's prisoners around, just knock them out and take the clothing.
Well, you see, the prisoners are in the place, and that'll be as we get in. Yeah, we jump in a tent, steal someone's clothes. That's no problem. But getting in, we gotta look the part. So costume change is. So DM, did they see any like guards roaming with these packs? Anyone we could jump for clothes?
Well, when you guys were paying attention, you noticed the 3 packs of the 2 packs of razor stalkers were kind of like on opposite sides of the yard. This big platform. They're kind of like just making their way counterclockwise around this area, like as they go kind of searching around. And then you notice that there are like a few sets of guards throughout the yard.
Okay.
5 or 6 sets, but there's one that is dressed differently. You can't quite tell whether or not that one is a commanding officer or whatnot, but anytime the razor stalkers have passed him, he's kind of like nudged them along their way. So from that, you may be able to understand that he does have some sort of way to communicate with them. There are no single guards walking around. They're at least in pairs or in triplets. That's about it that you find, though. You do also see many like prisoners walking around in disheveled clothing. And such, going in and out of some of the tents and just making their way around. They don't really look like they're doing anything. They just look like they're existing.
Okay.
That makes any sense.
Well, that's the extent of what you can get out of Bird with a -1 to intelligence.
And just out of curiosity too, looking at the map, This spot right here, is that like right to the edge, or just how we're seeing it? There's like that little
Where?
gap right here in the corner.
Where
That-
we are?
From what you can tell, you don't know. It's
Okay.
200 feet down, so you see a wall that goes. You see a cliff face that follows this way, and you see walls that go what look like to the cliff face. But from where you are right now, you can't tell whether or not it completely is joined or if there is a gap there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'd say if we can distract a couple of the patrols, maybe one of us can get into the door.
Oh, you want to distract, eh? Okay, we could do that. What's your thought?
Thought is distract furthest away from the door. Cause an explosion, something that draws a patrol.
You see Oric's eyes just light up. He's like, I can do that. Oh, for sure I can do that. As he pulls his quiver around, you start seeing him pull arrows out, and he just starts like twisting the ends of the points, the things. He's just like, we can make that happen.
Well, calm down, Oric. If I had a spray bottle, I'd just... Gita, you do bring up a good point. But let's tweak this a little bit for subtlety. So, luring patrols, distractions. What if we wait till right after a shift change and we come up on both sides of the two guarding the gate and just take them out? It'll become a time job, but we could like drag the bodies in and hide them in a tent and use those disguises to walk freely around the camp.
Did we see shift changes?
You saw pretty much on the on the half hour, those doors open. You saw guards, a couple of patrols go in, and you saw a couple of patrols come out. But that's about it. And the doors were only open for about 10 minutes.
So
and then they closed again.
Quiet on both sides. Take them out right after a shift change. That'll give us like 30 minutes before they have another one. Drag the bodies in with us. Take the clothes. Yeah.
When the patrols were going in, they were coming out at the same time. That means double the amount of bodies to deal with.
No, I mean after the shift change. After the new shift is settled. When they're not expecting any new people to come in.
So,
you get what I'm saying?
Am I going to get to blow something up? Or no?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, you will.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after that 30 minutes or so, once the jig's up, we'll need a distraction. Because once that...
On your thinking, Bird, I like what you're thinking there.
Mm-hmm.
It would, I think, heighten the risk, but this is already risky enough.
Yeah. Gives us an opening.
Well, we're doing that. Once we've done that, then Oric causes the distraction. Perhaps the doors open. When we see an opportunity, that's when we go in, because I'm not sure if we can open those doors.
I mean, to be fair, we're not really sure of anything besides what we can see currently.
Mm-hmm. Not sure what's beyond those doors either. It could be another 20 guards.
Could be their whole patrol just chilling there. Dining hall.
Exactly.
I know y'all probably been scoping out this camp for a while. Do they have any strange mechanisms they lock the gate with, or are they simple doors? Like, would we be able to just take out the...
You just saw these doors. Okay, from the scope of these doors are about 4 times larger than the people walking in and out of them. They are quite large. You saw them open. You saw people walk out, people walk in, and then you saw them close. You couldn't tell, because realistically, you're up here, right? This is like a face, this whole area right here. right, going all the way down, is like a face of the mountain going down, sloping down. So when you see these doors open, all you're seeing is the doors open like this. You see people walk out, people walk in, then you see the doors close. You can't see in through the door because you can't see from that angle that you're at right now. So from where all you can tell is there's people walking around, there's patrols like kind of mingling around the camp, and you can kind of see the doors open, like the edges. You see the edges of the door open and then edges of the door close again. Once they close, you can't actually see those doors. You can't see that gate at all because of the mountain cliff that it is.
And so there are no guards standing next to the doors, or are there?
No, there's no guards standing next to the door. There's about 5 patrols out right now, and they're just kind of mingling around. Here, I'll just give you guys
okay. I thought there were like 2 guys posted at the door.
No one's posted at the door. No one's posted at the door. Here.
So it's like a shift change, and they're just like they keep doing like the route, sort of an odd routine walk in a way.
5 patrols of guards. One of them looks like a captain, and there are 2 packs of regular stalkers, and there are also balls of witch light.
Yes, they are sparingly. Those are the razor stalkers.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of give you guys a little bit of just so you have an idea of what is around.
Okay.
Okay, just so you have a better idea.
Whether we choose to fight them is up to us.
Let's not fight 5 patrols and 2 packs of 3 razorbacks.
Don't want to. We'd be going down fighting, y'all.
We will die.
Well,
TPK. TPK.
Yeah, that's a surefire way.
I'm only making these guys larger so you understand. Each one of these has 3 guards. Okay. And they're just kind of like mingling around. They're gonna make their ways around. And doing their thing. And then those are the razor stalkers. The one, hold on, I'll make one different because the one has one of those
I don't like it.
That one is the one that has the different looking guard.
Cool.
Okay. Specifically. That are lingering around. This is what you kind of see. And they don't look like they're over prepared. They look like they've got a sword on their side. They've got basic leather kind of armor. It's nothing like fancy. They're not walking around in full tilt mode.
Like king skirts in a way.
Yeah. The razor stalkers do look a lot larger. Syl and Bird, they look a lot larger than the ones you fought. The ones you fought, you would consider juvenile. Now that you see these things, Gita, Chris, the ones you ran from underground, they look like that.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Lovely.
You guys are up here. You need to find a way to get down, obviously. And it is shortly after midnight now. It's in between 12:30 and 1-ish, if you would, for evening wise. The moon is out, but it is over clouded, so there is the cover of darkness while you guys are able to move abouts. And Orc just kind of looks
at.
Go ahead.
So this is a prison camp, and I'm not going to say all prisons are the same, but big explodey stuff usually would trigger a lockdown. So we definitely want to save big explodey stuff for when we're discovered inside, not for trying to get in.
Okay. Can I say something?
I know you trigger happy, Oric, but go ahead.
I'm not trigger happy. I'm just gonna say, I can blow some stuff up to help you get in. And remember the belts. They give you 3 abilities to have a conversation real quick in our minds. I also have the ability to communicate to the ship. And if we're really in need, Vesa can. Well, Captain Vesa. She likes to make an entrance, so I'm gonna say, but what an entrance.
You noticed.
She can make a bigger distraction. So, we have plenty of ways to. And remember, she did say that on the boat. She did say that. She told you.
Yep.
She told you that she would, if you need the ability for a distraction, that she would be the distraction, and you guys would be the people who would need the distraction to get. Listen, I just want to blow something up.
I know.
Okay.
You'll get time.
So-
We'll tell you.
I
All right,
really
I have
do
an idea.
think-
What's up, Chris?
Okay, so obviously we need the distraction to get in. So let's start making our way down. As we get to the wall, try to figure out how to get over, then cue the distraction and try to sneak to the door.
I think we
Okay.
need to be at the door before we cue the distraction.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's too risky to risk not being closer to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we need to be at the door. One of us can use one of the 3 charges that we have on the belts to cue the first distraction. Hopefully be able to sneak in, but we need eyes away from that door, and that's I think the only way we're gonna have eyes away from that door with how many patrols they have.
I think we need a big enough distraction that causes multiple eyes away from us. And I think,
Yeah, I think-
that's where Vesa comes in, and Auric, you might have to wait on your distraction.
I think Auric could do it.
How big? Just say it.
The whole camp.
You're talking fireball level?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think Auric's got the first distraction. I think the
Okay.
big distraction is if we cannot get out.
Yeah.
So all agreed. We get closer, scope it out, and then try to figure something else out.
I think we have the something else figured out, but
I think
Oh.
so.
I think
so.
we're blowing up the camp.
I think
So-
one thing we need to test while we're on our way down there. My whole do and the mind thing. We might need to test and see how that's affected by the magics. If it's affected by the magics, because if not, then that's a nice silent communication, and our stealth goes way up. And since we're all here,
I think
I
it's smart to have it.
since we're
Oh.
here, I can loop Auric in, and then we'll have
Yep.
another ad.
We have these belts. I think these
Mhm.
are for us to use. And
Yeah.
between all of us, we have 12 charges.
Yeah, but he'll
Pretty much, yeah.
probably get more than a mile away, and we can't communicate with the captain.
Hence the belt.
But
so we can communicate
can.
to him.
I think he should be staying in range for us. Aoric?
I'll get close enough. Don't worry.
If not, if everything goes bad, then one of us can run out and get close enough to Auric and signal that something's gone wrong. I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
that-
So vote no on mine, Dilladu.
How
Right.
far?
Yeah.
I have a question for it.
Okay.
How far is the max possible?
For my
I know-
mind, Dilladu.
Yeah, for your mind speaking.
It's 1 mile, any
mile.
direction from me.
Okay.
But these message belts, they don't have a distance
Correct.
limit.
That we know of. I mean, we didn't really ask. Auric, do you know?
All I know is when I use it, they hear me.
Cool. Works for me.
So,
Works for me.
I do think it would be smart for us to be able to communicate without talking. We just don't know how that's going to be affected.
Yeah, like we get down there and I try to do a thing and I suddenly start glowing and stuff. That would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. I just wanted to clarify before we moved on. But yeah, let's try to make our way all sneaky like and get a real good look at that wall and maybe get closer to that door.
Yeah.
okay.
We're gonna make our way.
Okay. You guys can control your characters.
Oh
Cool,
boy.
So Auric
Making way down the hill.
begins. He's like, "All right, I'll lead the way," and he just starts walking as he just begins down this here, and it doesn't take long, maybe 20 minutes for you guys to get down to the first platform. It's where you can start seeing as you get down there. It's almost on cue that you see this big puff come out of here, and another one from over here, and it looks like almost as if the mountain's face kind of opens a little bit like a vent, and you see this puff of like intense heat escape through it, and then the vents kind of close back down again.
Okay. So we know worst case, maybe there's other exits through these. I know it's super hot. That would be like absolute worst case.
And Oric just kind of looks at him, just and continues to walk. And he gets himself down here about another 20 minutes or so. Doesn't take long. Okay. And he gets down here, and you can now oversee the courtyard. And as you do, you could see more closely now that the prisoners walking around have this not so fancy band around their neck, just a leather strap almost that has this one piece of silver-ish kind of medallion in the middle of it, and it's got this soft glow to it that's kind of like pulsing softly. You see the witch lights as they're going on. One thing you do notice, can someone give me a perception check actually, please?
Yeah. All of us or just one?
You're all watching, so all you can give me perception. Get the low rolls out of the way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. 6.
Oh my goodness.
We started off so good, and I did not know.
Yeah. Great.
I got a 9.
I didn't know that was all our good rolls for
Chris.
Today,
14.
Okay. Well, the one thing you're noticing is these witch lights as they pulse. So does the necklace. It's almost like they're in tune.
Okay.
Let's
see.
As you get closer, you notice that you can see now the razor stalkers as they're moving around and shifting, and the guards are shifting as well, and all that. They seem to be moving in a very specific pattern, the razor stalkers. The guards and all stuff are just unpredictable, but the razor stalkers, they're specifically following a path that you can kind of see being dug into the earth as they walk, almost as if they're stepping the exact same spot every single time.
Interesting.
And you see the guards just kind of making their way around, and from there you could tell by the time you get about here, again, these doors open, and as you see one set of guards go in, you see another set of guards come back out. Just walk along. Door shut again, and you see Oric just kind of back up against the mountain face. I'll be here. You let me know what you need. Looks like the edge of the cliff over there, and he points to the right. We'll take you down low. Just be careful, because it looks like that wall isn't very secluded, if you will. You can kind of see some people can look over top and such. And one thing that you do notice is as the razor stalkers are walking along the side of the wall, you can see one of them is like, their head is like above the wall like this. Right? So the wall's here and the head is like right there almost. Because they're anywhere from like 4.5 to 5.5 feet tall now, as you're getting a little more of a clearer picture.
Those are some short walls.
Yeah, the walls are not very high. They're only like I said before, they looked like they were only like 5 feet tall. They're not there to keep you're very much getting the interpretation of this prison camp that people aren't being held here, but are more so being forgotten here.
Yeah.
there's no ambition to get away, if you will.
My mental difficulty rating just like dropped a little bit. I was just like, oh.
Yeah. So but yeah,
It's not a challenge.
So Oric just kind of backs up and says, let me know when you need me to blow something up.
Will do.
Yeah.
I'll do so.
We'll call Oryx. Distraction Plan C.
And he just pulls out his
All right,
arrows and he starts sticking them in the ground, just beside him.
Put the belt on. Belt's on, everybody.
Built up.
Yeah.
Okay, so which way were we planning on going?
I mean,
It's
there's
this
really.
way. I wonder if that's a like sort of safe route to go down.
Is there... Can we go through here? Is this traversable?
From what you can tell, not really. Like, you could try, but it does look like these.
It's more like the secret stairs in Lord of the Rings.
Oh no, that you don't get. You could give me a perception if you'd like an investigation, see if you can notice that there's a way, but it's like a, yeah. Oh shit.
Make it up
That's
for
a
our other
22.
sexy rolls.
As you look at it, it's definitely difficult terrain. You are noticing that you would be able to cross most of these areas, but they're not super. It would not be easy, and the odds of you slipping and falling are quite high. But you could walk your way through these areas. Like it's not like impossible.
Not a problem for Gita the goat.
And how open is the other path though?
How open is the path over here?
Mm-hmm.
From what you could tell, it just kind of drops down through some of the spikes. It looks like it is a traveled path, not overly traveled, but it does look like it has been kind of worn into the mountainside after like years of use.
Okay.
Like designed to get down to this camp.
What do you
Yes.
think, Nikita?
Well, if there's anything I've learned is that you want to be unexpected, especially when attacking a prison. And though these people definitely don't seem like they're expecting a jailbreak, I want to see if we can get down a way that doesn't have any patrols or any eyes on it. And that path over there, if you want to call it that, looks traversable. What do you guys think?
You say I do.
I'm thinking either way is going to be pretty risky.
Just
Oh,
saying,
what is risky?
Just hold it there.
I'll look down at Chris's boots and be like, you think you can climb down some rocks without smashing your head open?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Alright,
We're going the rough path.
we're going the rough path.
You're a path.
Woohoo!
Oh boy.
Everyone follow
Those
me.
teeth fill up.
All right.
I don't know if I want to.
Damn.
Okay, I'm going to have my hand axe out as an extra grip.
You're gonna try
GM,
to...
I'd like to take my mystery action.
All right.
Oh. That is a 25.
All right.
We're wasting all the high rolls on stuff that's
I
not
know.
super important.
Perception.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
It's just gonna make it so much more interesting later, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Teleport
Alright.
entertainment for our fans.
Watch me fail the athletics and acrobatics checks and just get impaled on a rock.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
this-
so worried about.
Phil, come
We're
on,
never
join
gonna
us.
make it to the camp
Join us, Phil. I see you hanging out there on the cliff. Let's go.
because I don't know if I want to join. I
Um,
like the nice
if-
little path that the DM gave us.
Well, if you want to go that way, go ahead. We'll see you down at the bottom.
Okay, so first things first, I need Gita to give me a, what would that be? Trying to make it through there. It'd be
Oh, still, do you have a sling
A sling?
or a piece of cloth? Do you know how to throw a rock with a sling?
I mean, I do know how to throw a rock with a sling.
Okay. I get my water skin out. I pour some water on some dirt. I make a little mud. And I get out one of them pretty rocks. And I use Starry Wisp on the rock. Now, that is a ranged spell that you can do. It is a cantrip. Launch a mode of light at a creature or object. On hit, emits dim light in a 10-foot radius and can't benefit. Idea is, I'm going to make this stone glow. I'm going to cover it in dirt. Here, throw this if things get really crazy.
Throw your glowing rock covered in dirt if things get crazy.
Yes. Or just message Mr. Blowy Uppy Man.
Okay.
all right.
Take
Gita.
the rock.
First of all, how are you guys trying to do this quietly?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. I need you all to give me a stealth check. And Sil, you're going the pathway?
I think I'm splitting the party. I
All right.
don't think I can make it down that path.
All right.
That's fair. If you don't want to, that's fair. It's okay. I'm gonna die anyways. I got a 6.
I got
Oh my
a
Oh my
16.
God. No.
We're doing stealth? Hold on.
Yeah, no, not you. Sil, you don't need to do stealth.
Oh, okay.
Not you. Just them
Oh my
three.
God.
You guys.
Yes.
Now I need you to roll me acrobatics, all of you.
See, I did really good on the stealth. Acrobatics, not so much.
Okay, that is 22 for me.
It's pretty good. 17 for me.
Oh, I get advantage on that. Haha. Yay.
All right.
That's a 16 for acro.
I
Okay.
need to roll one for my path.
Not yet. No, not you. Not you. Not yet. Okay.
Oh,
You're
God.
thinking Easy Street.
Here we go.
My strength is shit. Like,
Could be
Probably a
great.
good thing you didn't come with us then.
Yeah.
it's a -1. I'm not doing anything.
No, you
Uh,
aren't.
Gita, real quick.
Yes.
Where did you put the crystal again?
The crystal is in my pocket on my
Okay.
right side.
Okay. As you guys are making your way down this path, if you could call it that, it's not really a path. It's more of a rocky substrate that kind of heads
Trail.
into the mountain area. And as you are doing that, you are fairly sure-footed, Gita, as you do make your way in. And you watch as Bird and Chris follow you in. The problem is you're not being too quiet about it. And as you step down, you do slip on different areas. You manage to catch yourself. You don't fall, but you do manage to shift the rocks and create what is a mini rock slide. And still, as you are standing up here, one of the things you do start to hear is you start to hear this rock shifting, this like shale kind of as like think Lord of the Rings by the Black Gate when Frodo and Sam are going down, the rocks are going down. Think that's what's happening right now. So you're making all that noise, and still what you notice is the razor stalkers here stopped moving. These ones also stopped moving, and they've kind of pointed back up here. They haven't started moving in that direction, but they're paying attention to that direction. Gita and Bird and Chris, you guys get about halfway through this path by that moment. Sil, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go, well, here goes one of the charges. I'm gonna message Gita with the belt and say, heads up, the rocks you guys are sliding down, the Razorbackers are now looking at you guys at the path that you guys are coming down.
Razorbacks.
And I'm gonna make my way down the safer looking path. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to immediately flatten myself against a rock face that I can see and like wave to Chris and Bird like shh, like freeze.
All right.
You just turn and I'm already there, and it's like, hi, thanks for joining me.
Okay, so Sil, give me a stealth, please.
Okay.
Because you're trying to sneakily make your way down this path, right? It is fairly open. As you look down, there are rock faces going up either side, they're high enough that you could make your way through, but it is open enough that if anyone in this area here, vicinity here, was to look straight up through that path, they would be able to potentially see you.
Can I use my 11 I rolled when I thought I was rolling stealth?
Sure.
Okay. That's 15.
It's a 15. You are able to be sure-footed enough that as you do walk down, the path is worn in enough that you are able to make your way down to this wall, if you want, without being noticed. As these razor stalkers are still looking in this direction, I would like Gita and Bird and Chris to all give me another stealth check, please.
Go. Hey, that's a 17 for Gita.
That's going to be a 16 for Bird.
13 for me.
There we go.
You guys press up against the stone face, and as you do, you hear the rock shale kind of flowing out, and as you wait there for the moment, it does kind of come to a halt. You don't hear the rock falling anymore, and you do find yourself in a scenario where now you're faced with the decision: do you continue to push down this rock face without being able to see ahead of you? Sorry, guys. Without being able to see ahead of you, or do you turn back potentially?
I whisper over to Gita. Gita, you need me to scout ahead a little bit? I'm a little quieter than y'all.
I'll give Bird a hard look. So I'm imagining like just a steep slope with like some craggy rocks and like things that pop up you can kind of like
Hide behind?
press against. Hide
Yes.
behind? Yes, okay. Can I peek over what we're hiding behind and see if the razor stalkers are looking at us still?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll very carefully just raise to get my eyes above the edge and look down.
First of all, give me a stealth check again.
Abby, I just imagine she peeks her head up and a razor stalker's head peeks up at the same
21.
time. It's like over her head.
They make eye contact and both slowly go back
Oh
down.
no.
Okay, Sil, are you resting like up against the wall, like low?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Okay. That was a 21. As you peek up over the edge there, one of the things you notice right away, Gita, is one of the groups of razor stalkers is no longer in its path. It's stepped out. And it's kind of like making like motions to kind of like do this and this and this and around this area right here, like it's trying to figure something out. The other one, you can't really see where the other one is. Kind of this shale rock right here, it's kind of blocking your view to most of this other side over here, right? The other thing you do notice is that one guard that looks different than the others is now in the middle of the camp right here. The other ones are still kind of patrolling around, not really doing much else.
What is it, Fluffy? Little convict fall down a steam vent?
Can I look around and see if there's any way, like, through the wall or, like, around the wall and not have to go over the wall?
Where you are right now, you do see that right here is like a cliff edge that kind of like comes out. You see the crag rock kind of goes against it, and you would be able to make your way down the rock face if you wanted to. It would be steep and quite dangerous, but you do notice that the wall to the yard does come, and there is a gap that is right there that you would potentially be able to fit through. You'd have to get up closer to investigate it, but once right in here, you do look like it would be something you'd be able to probably shimmy yourself around. Maybe it's about 1.5 feet from the edge of the cliff face.
Okay. Just trying to see what else I can do.
I want to quickly look around, trying to buy myself some time. Is there any other things around me that look like a secret entrance?
Give me a perception or investigation. Your pick.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Let's go perception. That's an 18.
It's 18.
There's a man.
No.
Okay.
You, from what you can tell right now, you've chosen to climb down.
We took the harder way. Then.
Shale rock face that just has mountain pieces sticking out of it. This is not a path. You felt at first looking at it that you would be able to potentially make your way through, but you're essentially just climbing down the side of a mountain right now and just hoping that you don't slip and fall. Really is what's going on. You do find yourself kind of perched a little bit above where the door is, down below. So when you look down from where you are sitting right now, you can kind of see the surface, the top area of the archway that holds the door. You can also see that down beside that is there's a hill that kind of like not a hill, but like it's again, Lord of the Rings kind of rock surface is an area like that looks like it would slide down right beside the wall that's beside the door there. So there is a small little pocket area that you'd be able to slide into.
Is that?
That is about 35 feet from where you are right now. About half of that is covered by rock shale, where the other half is kind of open.
Okay.
What's the plan, Gita?
Below us, I'm seeing that we're pretty close to the door, and if we can get the distraction time just right to turn heads, and we can move quick enough, I'd say we tie a rope to one of these rocks and jump down.
Like you think, I was just thinking that too.
There we go, Chris.
Yeah. That's why we're best buds here. Think like.
All right.
Now, if okay, we're all on board. Great.
Yep, let's go for it.
Nope. Okay, you've got rope, Bird?
Yep, I got rope still.
Nice.
I pull out my 50 feet of rope.
Perfect. You want to find a good place to tie that. I'll contact Syl.
Look around. It's probably going to be difficult with all this shale, but I look for a spot to anchor my rope.
There are multiple areas that have little spikes of the mountainside coming out that you can tie onto. And
You're gonna use the charge of message and
you
ask Syl.
find a spot that you're able to tie onto, and realistically you would be able to. It looks like it's a straight shot, kind of almost down if you were to leap from where that is. Okay. Real quick, Syl, you get to the gap and you look around. You do notice a patrol right here, but they are heading away from the gap that you're at right now. You don't notice any other ones. These razor stalkers have gotten here, and these ones, after a few moments, have kind of returned back to their walk. They're kind of back in their path again. This guard hasn't moved. These ones have shifted again. You got one coming over like this, and you got this one coming over here and stuff. This guy has started walking this way. As you can see right now, as peering around this wall, there does look like there is an open avenue for you to potentially sneak through. And what does that do again?
It's just an unseen.
It's just a person, right?
Unseen little guy. Yeah, it's an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that can do simple tasks if I need him to. With a hit point. And a strength of 2.
The
Have you ever
invisible,
seen
mindless,
an
shapeless
unseen
medium
servant?
force that
First time for
performs
everything.
simple tasks.
God, it ends up looking like some horrid abomination.
No, I don't really want to see it.
You cast Unseen Servant, and you guys kind of hit it on the head a little bit. As you do, the one thing you notice almost immediately as this thing starts to appear, fractured, as if like you've cast this thing and you've cast this spell before where it's just something that shows up, doesn't show up, it's invisible, like you can't see it at all, but think of like an aspiration that's kind of like it's like shocking itself. You do see what looks like a entity in the spot where you cast Unseen Servant, kind of shocking there, not really being too invisible.
I would drop it immediately.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
All the guards just be like, "What the hell is that?"
Okay, Gita, what are you doing?
Okay.
I am contacting Syl using one charge of my message. Going, are you any closer to the doors?
I'm about to go into the camp right now. Why? Oh, I don't know if I can message back.
You can. This works
Okay.
just like message. You can respond immediately. If you wait too long, it'll use a cast of your belt.
Okay, so real quick conversation. We're gonna drop from above the door as soon as we cause the distraction. So as soon as you get close to the door, we're gonna signal Auric, and we're gonna.
And it
move
cuts
quickly. We're gonna move.
Yeah, it's limited.
It's limited to 25
usage.
words.
Okay.
Oh, so it's sending?
Cool. I only got half of that. See you on the other side.
Nice.
He doesn't understand magic. Just keeps talking the whole time.
And I do have a question, DM.
Okay.
Do I know the path? Well, because we were watching, I know that we see the path that these razor stalkers are walking in.
Yeah.
What roughly is that path? Because that's going to determine where I try to jump into this camp.
Okay, so here, real quick and green. This path is like this. Around the edge, comes cutting in like this, comes cutting in like down here, comes back out like this, like this. You see it cut in
I can't
like
see
this,
any of that.
like this.
See you. We can't see the path.
No?
No.
Oh, now I see it.
There
now
it
we
is.
can.
There you go.
There's okay. There you go. That's pretty much the path that's kind of happening right now, and they're on that trajectory. So like,
Fuck, yeah.
that's the path, and they're almost
yep.
opposite each other. So,
You can probably get into that first tent pretty easily then.
from
That
where
one
you
that's
are right
directly
now,
to your.
when you're looking into this courtyard from where you are right now, you can actually see what looks like a worn footprints and all stuff right in this area where it looks like they've been stepped in multiple times, walking through it.
Yeah, that one that's at your like 1 or 2 o'clock. That's straight up there. You can probably just pop right into that thing.
I don't want to be that path. That's right there.
That's right there. I'm not confident in that
right
at
there.
all.
Nope. I got no confidence in my skills on that. Can
Be
I
confident in yourself.
hop around to this one? Stealthily? Maybe?
You can do it, baby rogue.
Gi-
I believe
gi-
in you.
Give me a stealth check, please.
I'm so scared. My stealth is really good, but I'm so scared.
Yay!
Okay.
Ooh.
Dirty
Nice.
20.
You managed to how tall how big is your character? What's your height?
5'3".
Okay, never mind. Okay, no. If you were closer to
petite.
if you were closer to 6 feet, I would have had to give you would have to do an acrobatics just to sneak around the side of that wall. But you're small enough that you'd be tiny enough that you can squeak past. You managed to make it to the tent. And as you make it to this tent,
I'll be right back.
one thing you hear is these razor stalkers getting closer. You hear footprints going away, but you hear you start to hear that sound.
So scary.
No, I put in the fridge so we can stay home.
And these guys move further. Gita, as you guys are looking above there, you can kind of see them moving along. You notice that it's only been about 20 minutes since the last time these doors opened. This guy has started to move towards the door now.
Oh, okay.
Let's get it. That's freak.
Hey, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing that captain dude is getting pretty close to the door. I wonder, what do you think would happen if we all jumped on him as we hit the ground if he was our cushion?
The head of a snake sort of thing.
Ease the landing, and maybe we can give him a quick little chow, like
Maybe.
quick stab.
Good
to the
old
neck.
bird, stabby stab.
No. He'd have to move a bit closer to the doors, but that's only if he doesn't fall for the distraction.
Yeah. I can use a charge if you want and see where Sill's at and see how we gotta dictate our movement next.
Give her another minute.
Okay.
She only just as she was getting into camp. We still got another 40 minutes or so until those doors open again. And we will
Would
continue. Yes, go ahead.
would you like it if I try to sneak closer to the wall?
Maybe closer to drop time, but I think for now, it's a waiting game.
Yeah. The wrong stuff, you know, you can just.
And I don't like how close that captain's getting.
Alrighty. Let's figure that out
He
first.
sees us.
Positioning and all.
I really hope not, Chris.
Alright, I'm just picturing Gita's head just. Well, Chris will be right behind Gita. You watching us?
And you see Bird's head with a little rock on top of it.
Surprise. Staying put. It's a waiting game. Still. Hopefully you're okay.
How many charges are on those belts?
3.
Three?
Okay, I have a counter going.
So do I.
I hope so.
You're like, I hope my counter's I hope my counter's matched with his. You might have checked 1 or 2 off already. Oh no. All right, what are we doing?
Staying put.
Just chilling?
We're waiting. We're waiting.
I'm gonna be
The rock.
sneaking, but hold on.
Oh,
Are you inside
you know,
this
we
tent?
probably should. You know, Gita, we probably should see if we can find the target. Or at least
Target?
while we have someone on the inside. Yeah, we're the person we're here to get.
Well, what do you mean? Of course, we need to get inside first.
We have someone inside.
Still, are you inside the tent or are you on the outside?
I'm on the outside, on that back side.
Okay.
Bird,
My Sorry,
Sorry.
you guys.
I wanna. What do you mean?
Am
by
I
stuff
am
on
I
the
meta?
inside?
I don't know if she told us on the last message if she made it in or not.
I didn't tell you guys if I made it into the camp. I said I was about to enter the camp.
Oh,
Bird, what do you mean we have someone on the inside?
never mind. That was meta.
That was meta.
forget
He was
that
playing
never
along
happened.
the lines of that. He thought that you guys knew where Syl was.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait another 10 minutes, and then one of us can message Syl and see if she's okay.
All right.
Okay.
As you stand there and you kind of look down at the camp, you see that the guards are still doing their things. Still, you hear footprints coming this way. You hear that. Oh, don't move that. You hear don't move that.
Stop.
You hear the.
Yeah, move it all the way on the opposite side of me. That'd be great.
You hear
Oh.
the 3 claw marks. And you hear that sound, that ticking, that the ones that you heard before, they sounded young. These ones they sound more vicious. And then you the claw prints stop. And you hear a growl, this thing as what are you doing right now?
Panicking.
Hey, Syl.
Yeah, I ain't
Abby,
using that right now.
above table.
I ain't using it right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, just thought I'd offer.
Nope. I'm not throwing anything magic after what I just saw. I think out of pure panic, I'm gonna try to get into the tent.
It's right. There's an open door. It's not sealed.
Yeah,
like you can just walk
No,
right
I
in.
know that. Okay, yeah.
You walk
not like
in, there's
being
2
outdoors.
guards braiding each other's hair.
Give me a stealth at advantage to see how quietly you do get into the tent. Yeah, Sil.
Okay. Oh my gosh. 21.
You crawl into this tent, and as you do, when you get inside, you see what looks like one stalker come along the one side. You can see its silhouette kind of through the tent wall, and then you see another stalker come on the other side. As you can see, the silhouettes just there. And as you crawl inside this tent, inside this tent looks like 2 beds, 2 cots. It looks like there's a small beaten up table. The chairs that are in here look like they've been repaired multiple times, and they look very uncomfortable to sit on. And there are 2 prisoners inside, both of them sitting on the cot, just staring forward.
Okay.
Their eyes are kind of glazed over, if you would. They don't seem to notice you in any way.
Okay.
But the one thing you see is that the razor stalkers are walking on either side towards the door of the tent.
I'm gonna tuck into the side of the door, like the door is here. I'm tucking into the side, that way hopefully when they look in, they do not see me.
Okay. You see, as they get around, and you see one of them just kind of like turns and peeks its head in. Just a little bit, just enough. You can see the snout and the teeth, and just, you are standing, and as you're standing there, tucked in beside this door, this snout comes in at head level, looking in,
breathing.
and you just hear it just exhale, and it just looks. And it backs out slowly, and it rejoins the other razor stalker as they both go around the side of the tent, and they rejoin the 3rd razor stalker that stayed at the back of the tent, and they continue back along their way, and you hear them slowly step past. You hear the footprints from one of the guards just continue to walk. They almost didn't stop to investigate what the razor stalkers were doing. One thing you all have noticed is these just normal guards, they tend to not really go near the razor stalkers at all. Mm-hmm. The only one that really has anything to do with them is the one captain right here.
Yep.
But they do move on. You manage to hide from them.
So stressed.
Gita, Bird, Chris, what are you guys doing?
Now that, like, theoretically 5 minutes have passed, I'll nod at Chris, like, go ahead and ask Sil what's up.
Okay, I'll use a charge. Sil, where are you at? This gives status report. We're ready to move on queue when you are.
I just imagine she just had this, like, brief escape from the, like, Jurassic Park, and then suddenly you hear a voice in your head and you're like, ugh.
I'm not making a fucking peep. Shit. DM, do I know if I can mentally communicate in the chat?
If you can mentally
Can you mentally
communicate?
use message?
Does this
Yes.
message to respond have to be verbal?
No. You can mentally respond.
I wasn't sure.
No, yes.
Okay.
No. You have the ability to communicate with each other over, and it could be through your mind, You can say it out
Okay,
loud if you'd like,
perfect.
but you can be through your mind.
Perfect. Yeah.
Sorry if that
like
wasn't
this,
clear
where my
before.
brown
This is
hat.
all
Damn.
mental. It's all in your mind.
Perfect.
So-
Wasn't sure.
No,
so I was
I'm
like,
sorry I
if it's
didn't make
not
that clear.
mental, Chris doesn't hear anything. Like I'm not talking.
No. It's in your head. It's in your head.
Okay. I'm just gonna think back, super panicked, and be like, I'm in one tent. Razor stalkers almost found me. This is stressful. I'm okay.
She's in. What's that? I guess. Murdered away, I guess, by racer stalkers. But she's in a tent right now, so she's in the camp.
She's in it?
Yeah, she's in the camp. Don't know what tent though, but yeah, she's in.
I wonder if she's seen the target yet or not.
What do you mean?
Oh, we gotta find that guy in this whole big mess, and then get him out of there.
Philip's inside the mountain. Vesta said they're keeping him in the worst place. He's not out here in the tents. They're torturing him.
Now I'm.
So when you guys were
These are
when you were on the ship, Vesta explained to you guys, this is the courtyard. This is the open area. But from the information that she has, there are on the other side of that door. She believes there is something called the Warder's Walk. She doesn't know what that exactly is, but she also knows there's inner cells and there's the depth cells. And she believes Philip is being held in one of the depth cells, which is one of those cells where they keep the prisoners they want to just absolutely break the most.
So maybe secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
A little bit.
in the mountains.
She doesn't know exactly what's beyond those doors, but she believes that's from the information she has been given that she shared with you guys. That's what's beyond those doors. She doesn't know how or what it looks like.
Gotcha.
But that is what is there.
All right.
And that's where she says she believes Philip is being caged. So her whole thing with you guys was you need to get through the doors to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence why we're trying to get to the door.
Yeah.
Gita, you hear in your head. When do I get to make things go boom?
Give it another 30 minutes, but I will signal you.
Well, if they go boom, maybe the door will open.
Maybe, but
This is-
still nowhere near close.
This is not fun.
He'll just hear me snort.
As the time
Gita,
goes
is
by, okay. First of all, Scylla, what are you doing next? Is there so? I'm assuming you guys are pressing to wait for the door for the time for the doors to come open, right?
Mhm.
Is that what you're doing right now? Okay.
Hoping my Gita's thinking is as soon as Scylla's close enough that she'll be next to the doors, and then the distraction will happen. He'll jump down, and we'll all go through the door at the same time.
All right. So right now, as you see, these razor stalkers are still following their lines. Because Gita, you can kind of see over the thing. You can kind of see the courtyard quite well, for the most part, except for this area way over here. You can see most of the stuff. Your line of sight is pretty much that.
Yeah.
So you see that quite well in front of where these doors are. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
you see.
reminder,
Yeah.
these walls are only 5 feet tall. We technically don't even have to go through the door. Either you're tall enough, you could just one hand jump over that thing.
Those doors lead inside of the mountain.
Yeah, those walls are just the outside of the mountain range. So the mountain range slopes down into the walls.
Okay.
That door goes into the mountain. It doesn't go
Okay,
into.
I mistook walls for walls.
No, those walls are just kind of leading out from the mountain range, just kind of going around and trying to enclose this basically platform that has all the tents on it, essentially. Okay,
never
that's kind of what's going on right there. These razor
My
stalkers.
goal.
This captain
My
hasn't
goal.
moved. Go ahead, Sil.
My goal as this is going on
Mm-hmm.
is to slowly keep making my way around, hopefully behind the razor stalkers that almost got me, while
Okay.
staying out of sight along this back line if I can.
Okay. Well, you've rolled high enough on your stealth before for being hidden in there, and high enough just to get into the camp that I would give you for this moment time being that you'd be able to sneak from tent to tent and kind of move along, because you'd be able to kind of keep an eye on these stalkers because they'd cross into here. You'd see them over here, so then you can kind of keep going along. You do notice that as they're walking, they're kind of like looking up like this and like turning their heads a little bit and just kind of like surveying the area, but they're not really looking behind them. They're more so looking forward than anything else. Like they're around in like a half moon, if you would, like this, as all three. And as you do get closer and closer, you do manage to get here. So are you trying to, your whole attempt is to get all the way around this side here? Over here?
Yeah, to park it behind that tent or in that tent,
Okay.
out of sight.
All right. The guards are still moving. You see these guys. These guys are just kind of like, some of them are kind of moving in that order there, but then some just stop and just stand around and things like that. But you managed to get about here. And in this area, Gita, you can now see Sil kind of sneaking behind these tents because you're paying attention. You can see kind of down, so you can kind of see above. You can see a little bit where she is right now. Okay?
Okay.
But I will need another stealth check from you, Sil. You'll have advantage on this as well.
Okay. Same roll.
Same roll. All right. As you do make it all the way around, you manage to make it past. You see Sil make it past this gap, which when she does, and you see her just kind of just jog along, you notice that she picks the perfect timing, almost the exact perfect timing for when this guard steps over here and this guard goes on to this side over here, and he just moves here and he moves up here. Fuck off with this. And this guy, this captain guy, he kind of like steps down a little bit and just kind of doesn't look. She picks almost the perfect time to get across that small gap to the other side, and she makes it across no problem.
Pressed. Like whisper back to Chris and Bert, like, she just made it. She's almost there.
And you see the razor stalkers are come back into view. You see these ones right here, and then you can see them still going, and these guys are just kind of like all doing their thing, and he's just kind of walking around here. The one thing you do notice is this guard who was before kind of doing a patrol around the area has not left in front of this door.
Yeah.
But then you see the razor stalkers go past, and they keep following their path and still you do make it by that tent.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm popping in the tent.
Okay.
And
I
how
don't wanna
far
be out.
away is that tent from the doors?
About 20-25 feet max.
What's your distance, if I may?
30.
Okay.
So 60 running.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not being stealthy.
If I'm not being stealthy.
I can get pretty far if I'm not being stealthy.
And the rope's already kind of down too already, right? Hanging off the
No,
edge.
unless Bert dropped it. I was like,
No. It's just tied.
Not
It's
yet.
just ready to
Yeah.
go.
it's
Okay.
totally
Okay.
ready to go.
Okay.
As you duck into this tent, Sil, you see a lot of the same thing. It's two cots. In this one, there's only one prisoner though. There's again sitting on their cot, glass-eyed, as if hope has been drained from them. the sheer recognition that you see is just someone who has lost the will to fight. You notice the collar around their neck, that little gold, that little like silver medallion pulsing in the same light as those lanterns that are floating around the yard. Notice the Razor Stalkers have gone. Gita, you notice that one set of the Razor Stalkers have walked past and the other ones are now on the far side. What is the plan now? It has been
Captain.
roughly 20-25 minutes, so you know that these doors will be potentially opening soon here.
How close is that captain to the wall right now?
Oh, he's probably 20 feet off the wall. 20-25 feet off the wall. He's about the same
Okay.
distance from that wall, the doors, that tent would be, essentially.
And don't forget our trigger happy friend.
Oh, I've not forgotten him.
So maybe one of us use a charge to message Syl, let her know be ready, then the other one messages
Sounds good.
to
I'll message
Bird.
Oric.
Okay.
Just say when.
Let him know ask him if he has eyes on that captain.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say?
If he has eyes on that captain, tell him cause the distraction, then shoot the captain.
Alrighty then. Oric, if you have eyes on that interesting little captain guy next to the door, cause the distraction and shoot him.
Like, make him the distraction?
No. Bird, what'd he say?
He said, make the captain the distraction?
No. Shoot the captain after the distraction.
Oric, shoot the captain after the distraction.
Oh. All right. Tell me when.
a message still. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Okay, I'll peek over
You're
one
the leader.
last time
You're the leader of this
to
one.
make
You
sure,
save yours.
and I will reach for the rope as I'm looking, ready to go.
He just said, say when, but I've got one charge left. I think Chris has one charge left.
I have two.
Well, he has two.
Yeah, I have two. I only used the one to message Syl.
We need to bank at least one for emergency.
Chris, you should have one left, and Bird, you should have two. When did you use another one?
No, I have two left.
There's 3 charges on these things.
Yeah, I used the one to message Syl.
Yeah, and then you're using another one right now.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
haven't one left yet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I thought I'd used one already.
you used two.
Yeah.
You messaged.
Oh yeah, I just
then
used two.
Yeah, you just used
No,
two,
that
yeah.
would be one full conversation. Like, it wouldn't cost you another message charge to send that if you have a rapid conversation back and forth. I'll allow that to happen, right? So it's only if like a minute goes by and you try to send say something else, that's another charge. Okay? So rapid conversation is allowed to happen with these belts.
Okay.
So that
I'll
was just one.
message Syl.
So I have two left. Okay.
Yes.
Syl, hope you're ready. Jackson's gonna be happening pretty quick here. You ready to move?
Ready as I can be. I'm as close as I can get without being out in the open right now.
Okay,
So
I'll let them know.
Okay, am I going when the distraction hits or when the door opens?
When I'm assuming distraction hits.
Okay.
He's ready. I said when distraction hits, go.
Everyone else be ready.
Born ready.
Orc just... He takes a moment. And as he does, he steps back and he takes his bow. And instantly you 3 on the rage line there see into the air, just these 3 arrows go up. And as they do, they are lit, and then you hear this streaming through the air, and as they come down, they connect here, here, and here. And as they hit, all you hear is 3 massive explosions. And as those explosions hit and detonate, you see literally smoke just rise. Still, from you at that tent, can kind of see through the soft cloth, the explosion of these areas just erupt, and just dismay happen everywhere. You hear the guards start screaming, "What was that? What's going on?" As they start running towards this area. You see these razor stalkers, Gita, turn and start back this way. You see these razor stalkers go this way over here. This captain starts walking this way as well. And these guards you see start sprinting this way as that happens too. As the captain gets here, you hear another arrow go up.
The distraction. Ah.
As he's running, as the captain's running, all you see is this arrow just, and as it lands in the ground about 5 feet behind that captain. Doesn't quite hit him, but it blows up, throwing the captain forward into the ground. As that happens, you see these doors open, just open quick, and you see what looks like 3 more sets of guards, boom, come running out.
That's your cue.
That's your cue.
As soon as the explosions hit, I was dropping that rope and immediately dropping down.
Okay.
Yeah, fall into.
All right. And then still, you see the doors have opened. These doors are now open.
I'm going as soon as I saw those guys exit. I'm booking it.
Yeah.
All right. We're
dropping down.
As all 3 of you drop down and you manage to clear the wall, you get into the courtyard there. This distraction, as you guys come down off that and into that air, you notice this entire ridgeline right here is just smoked, and there's flame. This orc had launched essentially bombs attached to arrows and blew the living crap out of this area. And right here where this guy got nailed, right there, there's a small crater in the ground that has blown apart that tent, and out this way. And you see this captain laying face first on the ground right here as these guards come running out, and these guys have started running. They're all heading towards, you see the razor stalkers trying to get as close as they can to see what's going on over here. They aren't in a group anymore. They're all separated, and you see 6 of them just kind of looking around at what's going on. As you guys get to this door and you enter in, the first thing you see is this massive stone bridge that goes from where you enter in over top of what looks like a mine that goes all the way down by about 150 feet. And this bridge is right over top. This bridge is about 20 feet wide, and it goes all the way over top. And as you see at the very end, you see another stone door that is just sitting against the back end of this large cavern. The one thing you do notice as you enter in, as you take in the area real quick, is to your right is a path that starts leading down into the mine. And you can see on the other side of the bridge, that far side, on the right side of that one, there's also a path that leads down into the mine. And as you enter in and you look around, you look down, you notice that as each one of these levels go circling down, there are cells built into the sides of these paths as it goes all the way down. And it starts to get darker as it gets closer to the bottom. There's dim light floating up against the walls, enough that you can kind of make out what might be down there, but as of right now, you can't fully see 100%. But as you're looking in here, there's no guards in this building. So for the most part, from what you fully understand, from what you can see, there's cells, there's gates all locked up, and all the guards are outside right now.
And they're all running that way.
They're all running towards
straight across the bridge.
They're all running. They're all running towards this because this was a massive.
After surveying,
Well, they're going that way. I'm going that way.
as I'm surveying this room, I'm gonna immediately turn around and see if there's a locking mechanism on the door to keep them out. Now that I've seen that there's no guards in here.
No. They're just stone doors that open and close. There's no like, I guess I assume you're thinking if these things close, there's like a big beam that you could put across that can lock it from the inside. There is nothing like that at all. They're just two stone doors that go open and shut. And that's it.
So the stone bridge is like directly across from us.
So you enter in, and as you enter in, you stand right here, and right in front of you is a stone bridge that goes over, and to the right is a path that starts leading down that directly connects to the cells as they go down, and you see this spiral path that goes all the way down and leads all the way to the bottom. On the far side of that stone bridge that you're directly in front of, there's also one that's on the right side of that one that also leads down and kind of intersects like a spiral going like this all the way down to the bottom.
I would like to go across the bridge and get down into that down on that side.
You want to go down that? Just so you are aware, this stone bridge is about 80 feet. It's not like a small stone bridge. It's massive on the other side. And you see another same stone door on the other side of this bridge against the wall.
Another stone door on the other side.
There's another door, like the one that you guys just went through, on the opposite side on that wall.
I'd rather get across now while everyone's distracted. I will dash across.
Wait, Bird, wait.
What? What are we doing?
We need to split up. There's way too much ground to cover.
Okay, which way? What?
Someone has to go through those doors. One of us needs to check this chamber.
And go down in this chamber.
Check this chamber too.
Me and Chris, let's go down to the other one.
Okay.
Okay, as Bird and Chris start darting across this stone bridge, essentially Lord of the Rings darting across that stone path, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys are running across. And as you see,
as the wizard going,
Gita and Syl, you guys start to descend down this path. As you pass the first cell, the one thing you notice is there's no one in it. And you get to the next one, and there's no one in that cell either. Not that you can see right away. And as you begin to descend, and it doesn't take you long to get past the first level, and you've passed about 6 cells, and there's no one in these cells. As you start getting lower, you've managed to pass under the stone bridge as Chris and Bird run over top, and you guys managed to pass under the stone bridge. Chris and Bird, as you get to the other side, it's a small leveling, if you will, almost similar to the one that you just came through. But as you get to the other side, you guys start to hear, and as you look back, you notice the stone doors behind you have shut. But you are still alone in this chamber. And it doesn't take you long. Gita and Syl, are you guys just moving rapidly through, or are you stopping?
Yes.
Or you're just moving rapidly through?
I'm like slightly jogging, like check, jog, check, like.
Okay. As you check each one of these cells, they're empty, and you get down one full level, and you know they're still empty. There's no one in these cells that you can see from a quick glance, anyways. And you start to get lower, and there's this overwhelming pressure that starts to build, as it feels like this chamber is kind of like narrowing a cone almost. It just starts to take you very quick to get through either one. And then it goes from being about 6 or 8 cells from the top level to about like 5 to 7 cells on the next one, and then as it goes, you get down about the 6th loop around, which doesn't take you long, and you're about 75 feet down now. You notice that there's only 3 cells on each level, and then you get down to the very bottom, and as you get clear to the very bottom, you notice that there are 2 cells.
I'll stop and like turn kind of in frustration, like, what the heck? Like, where are all the prisoners? Like, what is this place? I'll like punch a wall and stop.
Bird and Chris, real quick, what are you guys doing when you get across the stone bridge? Are you checking the door?
I'll check the door.
Okay. Similar to the one that's on the other side. There's no handles. There's nothing at all. Even when you are you touching it?
Yeah, touching it.
Even when you touch it, it feels smooth, but warm. If you will.
Chris, I'll stay hidden up here and watch our exit. You're a lot faster than me, as I jog up behind, because I only have like a 30 movement speed. I'm assuming as a monk you have like 40. But
yeah,
I'll stay hidden and watch our entrance down, because there's a stairway that leads down to the cages and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll cover our exit. You sprint through and check the cages on this side. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with you, man. And if someone's coming down, I can at least deal with them. It's a narrow corridor. And I can put the body away real fast.
If I need to, I can message Gita too, see what she has the status report if you found him yet.
Gita and Sil, as you guys get to the bottom, you notice there's 2 cells, one on either side. The door to each one is locked. There is a small path that leads past each one, but the chamber at the end of each one is dark, like pitch black. There's about 20 feet. It's about a 20-foot room at the very bottom, 20-foot like platform that you guys land on, and there's a cell on either side.
I'm gonna go to the cell on the right.
Okay.
And look in and see if I see anyone in it.
I'm gonna go to the other and light a torch.
Okay, cell on the left. Give me a... Okay. Both you give me a perception, investigation, perception, whichever one you would like it to be. You're both looking in. You're trying to figure out what's going on.
Same roll either way.
It's gonna be a 10 for perception for Gita.
17 investigation.
Sil, you look in and you notice it's dark. You can make out a few shapes. You can't quite tell what might be in this cell. But you have what would almost be an uneasy feeling. You can't tell whether or not it's the bottom of this cavern that you're in right now, or if it's something emanating from the cell itself. Gita, your torch gives you a little bit of leeway to look in. You have that same uneasy feeling. but you can see the silhouette of someone, of something, something at the back of this cell. A little bit. The torch is giving you a little bit of aid to see something back there.
Hello? Is anyone in there?
Ida, I see something over in this one too.
They're not.
Can't tell what though.
I'll like move my torch and like move my head. Do they move?
No.
It's not moving.
Yeah, they tend to not do that. The
What do you
tents
mean?
outside had people, and I was ducking into them, and I wasn't even there.
What the heck? And there's a door, right? It's barred.
Oh yeah, there's like a gate that's stopping you. It's locked. Like if you've tried to push on it, it's not moving.
Okay.
Chris, what are you doing real quick?
I'm just making my way down.
You're making your way
looking
down?
through,
And Bird, what are
yeah.
you doing? Making your way down?
Well, I'm
staying up top?
I'm stealthily hiding towards. Well, not up top. No, I'm getting just below where I'm out of sight, but I can still watch the stairway if someone starts coming down.
All right, give me
So
a
I can
stealth.
ready a sneak
Give me a
attack.
stealth check, please. For you to hide. Just want to know what that is. All right.
Well, it's a it's a 12.
All right. Chris, you are about halfway down, and Sil and Gita, what are you guys doing? What would you like to do?
Does it look like a halfling in myself?
You can't quite make it out. It could be someone. It looks like someone could be kneeling, standing. You can't quite tell. There is about 35 to 40 feet from where they look like they're far at the back of the cell, so they're not close.
Yeah,
Question.
come on,
Okay.
Tony. Is it a
Because-
halfling or a foaling?
I do have dark vision for 60 feet. Does that change what I can see in mine?
No.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
Fucking magical darkness. Gosh, dang it.
I'm gonna look. Is there a lock? What kind of mechanism?
Oh, there's a lock on here. Yep, for sure.
Okay. I'll grab.
Gita, I can lockpick one of them, but I don't know which
Okay.
one.
Does yours look like the halfling?
It looks like a blob.
Okay, you work on yours. I'll work on mine.
That
And
does not sound great.
And that doesn't look good either.
Sil, you start to hear what can only be described as a low guttural growl emitting from your cell.
No, it's not the halfling.
You don't know. You don't know.
I have pulled out.
Growl?
That's
I
a
pulled out.
bowling. Not a halfling, a bowling.
I have pulled out my lockpicking set and set down my torch and have started working on mine.
All right. Give
How
me
far have I made it running down, like,
give me
from my last point?
Chris, you do manage to make it down to the bottom, as you see Sil and Gita there, and you see Gita starting to try to pick this lock. Go ahead and give me a what would be Dex? It'd be sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand, DC 16.
Oh, that's a 6.
You very quickly realize that you are inexperienced when it comes to
Not
working the lock. It doesn't seem normal, if you would.
Yeah, growl. I'm like, ugh. Throw it back in my backpack, take out my hand axe, and hack at the lock, aiming for the pick for the hinge, and just try and chop it off.
Okay.
I just imagine big fingers with little bitty wires.
So you're trying to chop it. Okay. At the same time that you guys are working on this door down below, Bert, you hear the
Yes.
doors open. And as you do, from where you are, I'm assuming that the stone bridge goes over and you're hiding just a little ways down from the edge, right? That's what
Yes.
I believe you're doing. From that side, you can see the other stone doors open from the outside. And as they do, you see what look like 5 or 6 guards come walking in. 2 of them have what looks like that captain straddled over him as they're like kind of walking them in towards the stone bridge, and they're walking over the stone bridge right now.
Like heading deeper?
You're gonna work your way deeper?
No. Are they heading deeper or are they heading out?
No, they're heading. They've just come in from the yard, the door that you guys.
Oh, okay.
And they're heading over that stone bridge, heading towards the other side, the side you're on, technically right now. You're down from the edge because you guys ran over to the door and then you went down the edge a little bit, right? So you're down that edge a little bit. They're heading over that stone bridge, heading towards that door. They've just started heading in. They're not moving at a very fast pace. They're moving quite slow, but you do hear mutterings of, what was that? What happened? What caused this chaos? Who's attacking the camp? We have to get Captain back to the barracks. As you hear them kind of working their way across the bridge. Gita, what were you doing again to the door?
Oh. And hitting it out of frustration that the lock picking wasn't working.
You're just gonna hit it.
I was just gonna hit the lock, yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
Aiming to break it. You know what, Sil?
You know what? Go ahead and roll me a athletics. That would be an athletics. Yeah, let's just see if you can just fuck this thing up.
We're gonna get fucked.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
plus 6.
That's
a 21.
so giveaway.
Okay, you haul back it. You just drill this cage with your axe, and the door just buckles and shoots open inwards. You managed to snap the bar. It doesn't look like it was very strong. At the very least, the door wasn't designed to keep something from getting in. It's more so designed from keeping things from getting out.
Nice.
But the door is
Nice.
open now, and ahead of you, you do see that silhouette at the end of the chamber, kind of.
Is Chris down here with us now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm done with you guys. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look back at Chris, holding my axe in my hand, look down at Chris, and then nod at the torch like, you got my 6?
Yep.
This is not how you do a jailbreak.
I'll have my
You
staff
know-
ready.
You can't count on lock picking at a time like this.
You can't when you don't know how to do it.
Just glare at Sil like, how dare you?
Got it open.
How dare you be right?
We're gonna talk about
So
that
we can
later.
walk over to you still and just pop you on the head with my staff. Like, you got it open.
Oh, I'll avoid it. What the fuck? No.
You don't move like them.
Sleep.
Anyway, I'm taking just my axe and holding it ready as I step into the cell.
What took you so long?
What do you... Who are you?
I grab the torch and walk in, holding it to you with my staff. Give Gita more light.
I knew you'd come for me.
Who are you?
You don't remember your old friend? Come on, Gita.
Do I see this person yet?
If you guys start walking, you get closer, and as you do, you see it's a halfling. They're kneeling on the floor, with what looks like they're pinned against a wall, and you can see what looks like a band around each wrist. The same style of band that you saw around the necks of the prisoners, but these ones are thicker. And you see chains coming from those bands, strapping his hands to each side of him to the floor. And then you see that same band around his neck, but again thicker. And there's chains, one on each front, one on each back. Two of them strapping him against the back of the wall, and the other two strapping down to the floor, making sure that he can't move as he kneels there, just like this. And he just kind of looks up at you. His auburn brown hair and tossed in a chaotic mess. His eyes are sunken a little bit, most notably from probably lack of sleep. But he's still got that quirky smile as he looks at you and goes, "They tried to break me. I don't think they succeeded."
Oh, well, we're here to get you out of here. Oh, you want to start looking at those locks?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Is
Why
there
didn't you
anything?
answer when she called?
I had to be sure that it was my friend and not another trick.
Is there
Vera
anything else?
plays so many tricks.
Is there anything else in this cell?
No, just me.
I look around.
It's empty. You don't see anything. It's a large cavern. It's about 15, 16 feet tall after you come through the tunnel that leads in. It's just a dome cavern, and he's at the very end of this wall. There's no real light in here other than the torch that you've brought in with you, as it's showing him mounted to the floor.
And how much space between us and him?
There's about 30 feet after you get through the tunnel. If you guys are halfway, you're maybe 15 feet from him now.
Okay.
I'll go look. I'll step up closer and see if there's any way to unlock the chains that I can see.
Give me an investigation.
Investigation. I'm so not good at that skill.
Investigation.
13? No, not 13. Hold on, wait. 11.
11.
I looked at the wrong skill.
As you're looking at these bands around his wrists that look like they're iron shackles that have just been forged together. They look like they're solid bands. As you're inspecting them, you don't really find anywhere where there's like a crack where it's been sealed together or a lock holding them in place. They look like they've been forged around his wrist.
This one's not gonna be me. I can't unlock something without a lock.
It's like, how attached are you to your hands?
What? How do we get them off him then?
Probably the same way you got the lock off the door.
It took you long. Not long enough though for them to stop asking questions.
Listen, now's not the time. We just need to get you out of here, okay?
Oh, that'd be nice. I could use the rest.
Okay, fine. I'll step towards with my axe and look at the one. Does he have them on his ankles as well, or just his
No, it
neck?
looks like he's
Okay.
been pinned to the floor and he's kneeling there. But the ones that are attached to his neck are holding him against the wall so he can't like fall down and lay down.
I'll go for his wrist first. Okay, just
What are you doing?
Are you going for his wrist or the
We are
thing attached
chopping
to
off
his wrist?
body parts.
These chains are attached to the wall, and the chains are attached to the suppression band.
So okay, so he's got like a band that's around his wrist, and they're attached. The chain is attached to the band, going into the floor. There's 4 of them around each wrist that are going in, chains that are going into the floor, and there's 4 that are around his neck. 2 chains going into the wall, and 2 chains going forward into the floor, holding him, and they're taut. So they're not like limp; they're taut to keep him in that exact space, so he can't move.
Taut chains break a lot easier.
I like bounce my axe and be like, hold up. These things aren't magic, right? If I break one of these bands, will something happen? No, Chris, you guys know this stuff, right?
No, I don't. Hope not. Can I do a quick Arcana check on the chains? Make sure nothing like they're not
Sure.
trapped with anything.
I'm just gonna respond to Gita. Be like, Gita, I know I do magic,
12.
but I don't know magic well. I know people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Your Arcana check of these chains. These bands that he's wearing are similar to the ones that you've seen on the prisoners above. They suppress magic. They don't.
Okay.
The idea of these things is they don't allow anyone who can wield magic to be able to wield magic in these moments.
Okay, and all the other chains are just normal chains in a way?
The chains themselves are just binding him to where he is. The bands are what are magic.
Magical, okay.
Yeah.
Swing away. See what happens.
And they should call ye the Chain Breaker.
I'll we're all good, Chris.
Yeah, the only thing that looks like magical in these chains are what's going on his wrist and neck.
Okay.
Swing at it, see what happens.
Okay. Just stay still, halfling. Just stay still. And I'll put my axe not against his skin, but against the leather end.
You're trying to cut the leather bands? Okay. Which one? The wrist first?
Wrist first.
It almost doesn't feel like it's too hard. Your axe does manage to cut into the leather band, and it does kind of create a crack almost. It does seem a little firmer than your normal leather, but it does give way, and as it does, you see it snap, and as it does, it goes, and his wrist kind of comes free, but his arm just falls to his side.
Okay, one down, 2 more to go. Walk around to the other side. Bill?
Oric just let me know that they're coming back in. I told him that we found the halfling and to get ready for the big show.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Got this. Just Stay still, halfling. Okay. Okay.
While Gita's working on the wrist, I'll go to the neck and try to get the neck one off of him with my dagger.
Okay.
Try to help speed it up.
So, Gita, you guys are going slow with this, right?
Yeah, like
Mhm.
don't want to cut him. Want to make like a loud crash. Like these, I don't trust these things.
Okay. You managed to remove the second wrist, and you see his arm just kind of fall to his side, as both his arms just kind of like lay there, resting on his side. And Chris, as you begin to cut through the band, Gita, I'm just so tired.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure you've
fall
been
asleep.
here a long time.
It's always nice to see a friendly face, and you cut one around his neck, and as it lets free and it kind of goes out, as you watch him, he just kind of looks up at you, and his eyes roll in the back of his head. He's shut, and he just
Oh, I'll catch him.
hits the ground. Oh, you're gonna catch him?
Oh,
Catch
I
him?
catch him.
The one thing you notice right away is he's not breathing.
Chris.
Okay. Oh,
Can I
walk
cast
over
false
to him?
life?
False life?
Oh wait, that's on me, isn't it? No,
Yeah.
wait, never mind. Shit.
Don't use magic. Don't use magic. Don't use magic. Please don't.
No, never mind. That's on me. I thought it was for anyone.
He's not breathing.
I know this is going to be a bit of a risk here, but I'm going to.
Can we put a pause in this moment? If we go back to Birdland and there is a reason for Bird to run back to the cells, he knows cure wounds.
Magic, sir. Magic.
Right
But
now, in this
I was-
moment, in the speed that this is happening, you wouldn't make it down there in time.
Yeah.
Plus, Bird, you see these guards coming across the thing, and they can openly see over the edge down onto the platforms. You start running really fast, they're going to catch you. They're going to see you running.
Okay.
Right? So that's the thing. Like, we're right now with what's kind of happening right there. But yes,
Got you just brainstorming.
you see Philip fall. He's not
I-
breathing.
If he's not breathing, I'll flip him over and like have him face up, like support his head. Just look at Chris like really freaked out. I don't really know why.
Rush over, kneel down, and just put my hand on him and use healing hands on him. Hope for the best.
Nothing happens.
Chris.
Fuck.
I don't know what's going on.
That doesn't at all.
It should work.
It's like you knew he's wearing a magic collar, and the chains weren't magic, but you went after the collar anyway.
I'm gonna start.
Can I give him CPR?
But feel free. Your hands are smaller than mine. Let's have Chris do CPR.
It's like as soon as they said leather straps, I was like, where did these leather straps come in?
So you want to give him
Chris, he's not
CPR?
breathing.
Y'all try to give him some CPR. Just try to get it.
Nothing happens. He's
Don't
not
you die.
breathing. As you have your hands on his chest, you don't feel. When you went to go pump cure wounds into him, you felt like there was no life in him.
That is a kill switch.
I don't know what's going on.
Why isn't he breathing?
I don't know. Don't you die on us, you little one. Can I feel his neck? See if I feel anything there. hate to say it, Kita. You might have. Like, great.
Bird, it's at this moment that
Yes.
these guards get from the one side to the other, and as they approach that door, you notice it opens as the guards walk past through and into the door. You can hear on the other side what sounds like forges. It sounds like workers on the other side. You can hear what can only be described as slave drivers yelling and cursing to move forward, to push harder, to drive the very soul of whatever they're pushing out. As the door is open and they walk, and the 5 guards with the one captain walk through to the other side. They sat open for a moment. Then suddenly, as they walk through, they start to close again.
You and your doors are confusing. Is it the doors outside and then there's a bridge and a door on the other side? Is there a bridge and a door I can see?
You can see, okay, so where you are right now, you see the door, you see both doors. You see the bridge?
Bridge doors, yes.
You see the door that was against the wall on the inner side. That's the door that opened. And that's where you heard the commotion coming through. You can't see because you're down the ramp a little bit. You can't see through the door, but you can hear what's happening on the other side. You can also see the door that leads into the mountain. And that one started to close once the guards got a certain distance away from them, from it. Okay.
Did it? There was no indication of how they opened them, though.
They just opened. And when the guards started getting closer to that door that you were, that looks like it leads deeper into the mountain, they opened.
Okay. I observe. I let the doors close, and I make my way to the other people's.
Then you're gonna as you begin to descend, even at a rapid pace, begin to descend. Gita, what are you doing?
As I'm holding this halfling, I don't understand why I'm feeling like he can't die, but I am with this dread. He can't die. And I will think of the scrap of fabric covering the mark on my wrist as I'm holding his head, and I'll put my hands on his chest. And I will just ask, like, please don't die. You can't die. And I'll cast Revivify.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
For the first time while in this encampment, the first time while down below, you've tried to utilize magic and you notice it's just twisted. It either doesn't work or it performs poorly. But Gita, as you put your hand on Philip's chest and you hold it there and you focus, you see this almost golden light start to emit from the tips of your fingers. And you see this pulse kind of emanate into his chest, and you feel this energy around you just. And suddenly, Philip's eyes snap open. He takes a deep breath. In the same moment, get blinded with a flash. Almost like a surge of memory. Something that felt like a dream that you don't know if it's real or not, but it's scenes just flashing. One of you and Philip running in a square, one of you chasing down another guard, and another where you found yourself in a situation. You see Philip, suddenly your mind starts to fire and these synapses start to hit, and all of a sudden it's almost like a area of your memory has been unlocked as you get overwhelmed and flooded with these cascading drops of a life that you did not know existed, but at the same time felt so familiar. Enough that you kind of stumble backwards and hit your knee and you lose focus for a moment there. And just blink a couple times as you hear, I knew you'd return the favor. And that's where I'll end it tonight.
Come up! Oh my god.
Hey guys, we got a problem. Oh, we found the target.
Oh my god.
Don't you lose something for that though?
Oh,
I
she
did
does.
do something,
Oh, she
yes.
does.
But I'm adding it right now.
Oh no.
Oh,
Looks
she
down,
does.
she's missing a pinky toe.
I would like you to roll a d20, please, Gita.
Oh, okay.
One of your fingers.
On your arm.
Oh, nat 20.
I'm scared.
This
That
is
could
where
be
this is
okay
where
with
it's
that.
not good to get a nat 20.
The worst
Oh.
possible thing.
Is that the hit points I lose?
You lose 20 hit points.
Oh crap.
Philip will gain 20 hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
It's temporary, right? It's not like permanent.
No, it's
loss, right?
it's not. No, yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not permanent 20 hit point loss.
Okay.
It's just she loses
Until
20
I
hit points for right
recover.
now.
Okay.
But you
Oh.
also have 1 point of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on every single throw.
Okay. Okay. That's it's worth it. It's worth it. Alive.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, so
Oh, crap.
that's where we'll end it tonight.
Wow.
And then we're gonna figure out what's gonna happen next. We don't know yet, but
Jeez.
yay!
Yay.
Bird, yes, you do manage to get down to the bottom there, and as you get down to the bottom, you do see both cells, and one of the doors are open. You can kind of see through the bit there. You see Chris holding a torch or a torch on the ground that's kind of illuminating the area. You do see them on the other side there, and that's where we'll end it tonight. Okay, with all y'all in that little area right there.
Ida, you look like shit. What the fuck?
Staring in horror at my friend who's just been revived.
Essentially what ended up happening, Gita, was your mind that was stripped of all these memories of Philip, all these everything that you sacrificed came flooding back in a instant moment and hit you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
Just
Saw my
so
life flash before my eyes. I wish it hadn't.
that was the only way that would have happened.
Okay. Wow.
Just so you're aware.
Woof.
That was either Philip dies, period, or you bring him back. That was it.
I was just like, oh my god.
Oh
Yeah. So there we go.
Bird misses
Crazy.
the light show and everything. Just shows up at the right now.
Well, everybody, hopefully you enjoyed that one. I had a lot of fun with it. I was kind of hoping that was gonna happen. So yeah,
That's gonna be my starter line. We have a problem.
now they just got to figure out how to get the hell out of this place. Because right now they're about 150 feet in a cavern at the bottom of a mine.
But at the moment we're alone.
Yeah, you're alone for right now. You are. And yeah,
For
so
long.
you guys get to figure out what you want to do for the next one and see how that's gonna happen.
Oh,
I have
boy.
written down your guys's. Hold on. When? Oh, right. That is right. No, hold on. I gotta look because I sent a few people different messages. Oh yeah, that was okay. Orc used that one. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry if I got a message. I didn't see it.
No. It was just a couple different people. I did I not? Yeah, we messed. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I just read your. Yeah.
Anyways, yes. So that was fun, guys. I really do appreciate that one. I hope you guys had fun. I did emotionally torment at least one of you that I know of.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
It is to still to get through the camp.
I mean, yeah, there was that too.
I gotta do some reading on what I've written because there might be some other messages I send in the next little while here. But yeah, I believe that. Oh, it's fucking cold, man. It's gotta go away. Oh my goodness. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. We all do appreciate it. Like I said, your free time is your most valued commodity, and the fact that you spend it with us is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Until next time, deuces.
Dice, shadows deep, dragons soar, secrets keep. Dungeon, dark treasures glow. Through the night, heroes grow. Roll for initiative, heroes' hearts so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, they won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Down for initiative. Heroes are the soul definitive. Take a chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Ever initiative, heroes' heart so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Roll for initiative here. Heroes' hearts so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, Dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call.